Good evening, all. Hope we are all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we got everybody in chat. How are we all doing, everybody? I just saw James originally saying I was going to be late. How dare he? He wasn't wrong. No, he wasn't right, sorry, I should say. Or he was wrong. We started bang on 55. So jobs are good. We are all good. Hope everyone's well. Ark, Cowboy, how are we doing? Larry, how are we doing? That must be a record. 5 minutes early. I always set it at 55. So if we're starting at 7, the stream goes live at like 6:55. So that we can have the intro and then we can make sure that we don't miss the entry for the race. But there we are. Good morning, Larry. Chat, hope everyone is having a great day. I certainly have done, mate. It's been quite a busy one. Been at the gym, plenty of work. Went home, I had the most food I've ever eaten because I was absolutely starving. And then back over here. Got a few laps of practice in. Managed to get 10 laps of practice in here. So I'm relatively happy with my quali time. It is not all too bad at all at the moment. 43.7 is what we've got, but I think that I can improve on that a little bit. Dan is 3/10 ahead of me on my friends list. He's number 1. Global rank for me is 460 something or other. So it's not looking too bad at all. I am just going to be very rude and reply to a text message. Doing pretty good. How about you? All good, Ark. All good. Bob, did I say hello to you? I think I did. I'm not sure if I did. I hope I did. Apologies if I didn't. Right, we're going to start. We'll start on the softs. We need to use both tyre compounds in this one. So we'll start on the softs and then we'll get over to the mediums as and when we need to jump on them. Tyre wear is at ×7. So we'll see how we get on with that. I'm not sure how many laps we'll get out of the soft tyres. Hopefully, obviously this one is where we find out pretty much. Right, let me get my stream back on the phone. Oh, podium please, says James. James is already setting our sights high is what I was trying to say. Oh, where's my bottle of water gone? Oh, did I bring it with me? Oh no! Concentrate. Jonathan, how we doing? Good evening. Good evening. Box lap 7, James says. Are you already seen some streams, James? Is that the golden number? Seeing the NSX behind me, that's brave. Luckily, we're not going to start on this corner, which would have been the perfect start. Bob saying 6 on the medium. Oh, we don't get that many. Do we actually not get that many laps out of the soft? James is saying box lap 7. Bob's saying box lap 4. So a slight difference in opinion on strategy so far, but we will see how we fare up. Now, all of these guys are in the NSX, which is very interesting. So, what's the score here? Is it GTR for quali and NSX for the race? Certainly looks that way to me. Those two guys are going to run themselves out the road. We're going to jump straight onto the podium and say thanking you very, very much, good sirs. We will have that, and hopefully that is the last that we see of them, although I'm not too sure. So with tyre wear being quite high, I kind of want to take it easy, but I also want to really push to kind of find the limits in the race. So let's not expect race 1 to go particularly fantastic. You can push a lot through there in quali. Me taking that relatively easy in comparison to quali. P1's running away with it. P1 Fergus is absolutely just gone. P2 we might be able to stay on the back of, I'm not sure. Oh, a bit too deep there. We're alright though, we're alright. God, it really doesn't look like you get long out of the softs at all. That's quite a bit of tyre wear for one lap, that. We're on the back of P2 still here. We've got to watch for dirty air though, because this sector here, downforce is rather helpful. Let's just put it that way. Pace of P1, he's absolutely flying. P2 we're chasing though. P2 I would say is our race. Unless we find out he's now on the mediums at the minute. In which case I'm done for. Right, onto the mediums we go. The problem I've got is I haven't done any laps on the mediums. It's only been on the soft tyres for a bit of practice in quali. So how we're going to fare up on the mediums I do not quite know. But after this race I definitely want to do some medium running to get some practice in, find the limits, get a feel for the tyres. I'm assuming the NSX must be much better on tyres. I'm assuming that's why everybody's using it in the race. Yeah, P2 hitting the wall every lap, yeah. You do get a penalty for the slightest of touches on that wall in quali though. As I was victim to myself a bit earlier, getting some practice in. Hit that wall twice, I got two 1.5 second penalties. Doesn't hit the wall on that. So he's gone one more. I'm hoping that he lives to regret that. I hope. Let's see then. So we drop down to P9 as we come into the pits. These mediums are not nice at all in comparison. They are rather horrible. Right, I seriously want to hope then at this rate the leader's still pulling away time. I mean, he's just absolutely rapid, that guy. Fergus there. But I want to hope that P2 is struggling a little bit on those soft tyres. The only thing I can possibly assume or hope against is that the NSX, like I say, might be a lot better on its tyres. Right, those guys there are going to try and get 5 laps out of the soft tyres, which I think is a bit ambitious, to be honest. Fergus still running up ahead though, so what bloody tyre is he on? He can't be getting 6 laps out of the softs. If he's on the medium, that is frighteningly good pace. If he's on the medium tyre. Because we were on the softs and he was just clearing us by like 2 seconds a lap. God, he was on the mediums as well. He's an absolute freak. Oh, and P2 was on the mediums. No way. P2 was on the mediums. That is absolutely disgustingly quick pace, that. That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. What the hell are they doing in this lobby? That is bonkers. Or what am I doing in their lobby? That's probably more the question. They're now onto the softs. They're going to absolutely fly. P3 we got on the first lap, and yet we still ended up... or we've not managed to progress any more than that. Right. Is P2 going to make any mistakes then that we can hopefully capitalise on here, or not? It would help if we made a mistake like that. Similar mistake to me there would be nice. Don't quite think it is going to happen. Yeah, maybe in the wrong car. Maybe the NSX is the car to be in then. Exactly. GTR for quali. NSX for the race. Right, we just got to hold on to this podium, which looks like it should hopefully be easy enough. He says, inflicting a guaranteed commentator's curse on himself. Is this P2 or is this a lap runner? It is P2. P1 might have made a mistake there as well because he's dropped a couple of seconds from that lead. You never know, there could be a mistake or two creeps in. Probably by me, realistically, but we can hope it's from the guys up ahead. In the 45s on the mediums. 45s on the mediums, that's good. That's rapid, mate. Or am I misreading your message? Do you mean on the softs then? Oh. 45's on the softs, because 45 on the mediums is fairly quick. Yellow flags. Oh, it's the race leader, I think. Or it was the race leader, the guy who once was. He's binned it. Oh, Fergus is so unlucky. He's been absolutely mega the whole race as well. See if we can get past and hold on to the place. P2. Not too bad. Not a bad start. Whew, it's hard work though. Oh no, they were in the GTR. Oh well, that's even more annoying. They actually were in the GTR. I was just a lot slower. So there we go. We need to be attacking that track a little bit more than what we were in the race. Not too bad overall though, not too bad overall. Just a quick question as well. Does the gameplay audio need to come down at all? I turned it down a little bit because I watched back one of the streams. One of the streams, and the car engine noise seemed very, very loud. You could kind of only just hear, I felt, what I was saying. So I've tweaked it down a little bit, but let me know if it should go back up or if it should drop down any further. Yeah, win only next. Well, that's what we got to hope for. But as always, with the good results, we end up flying up in terms of DR and into those higher lobbies. So it will get a little bit more competitive. We were fairly consistent there though. Those guys ahead obviously made a few mistakes. Sorry for the noise, but we got to get on the dairy milk buttons. That has got to happen. Correct, James. All about the gears. Absolutely correct. Right, GT500. So we are in the right. We are on the right car. There's so much braking can be avoided, and just literally do engine braking. Right, watch us fly around a few laps then. And as we do so, get your guesses in as to what our fastest lap will be. If you are correct and you get all 3 decimal places included, free t-shirt is yours from the merch store. Let's see if we can get back into a quick quali rhythm. Yeah, quick downshift to find the apex and straight back up. So watch what we can do here. I'll get into the rhythm firstly. You can, I did need a slight touch of brakes, but you can get around there without braking. Just a downshift to 4th and let that carry you through. Double downshift to 3rd from 5th. Slight lift here, you don't have to touch the brakes at all. Unless you've overcooked it and you need to slow down. up through to 5th. As you hit the right-hander, up to 6th. Brake as late as you dare. Slam it all the way down to 2nd, but get your foot on the power as early as you can. Try not to run onto the grass. Literally, I'm full throttle there. As soon as I've came off the brakes, I'm trying to get to full throttle because the car will turn. It has the downforce and the ability to do so. 6th gear all the way through here. This is the tricky bit here. It's just how ballsy you can be, really. And I'll tell you, for now, that's the first time I've took that initial right-hander in 6th. I don't think I was quite flat out. I felt my foot twitch, but that will have been quite a bit of time that gained. Right, 43.582. That's a couple of tenths improvement to what I've got now. I'd be happy with that. I just need to find a braking point for there as well, because that's proven pretty difficult to be consistent on. Right. Will this be a 43? 43.6. Oh, there we go. So a new fastest. What about that? Right. Gaining, gaining, gaining. Oh, I did think I was down on the power just a bit too early there. Right, so this shows now we've got a 2 tenths improvement. We can already be down to the 4s, the 0.4s. That, there's the difference, 3 tenths up. I could be looking to try and get down to the 42s here. Fairly soon, hopefully. Try and keep this in 6 for as long. Ah! No. I was going to say I'll try and keep this in 6 for as long as I can. There's my penalty. That's what I get for that. That is as fair as that. Can't argue with that one. I promise I'm not ignoring that comment, James. Concentrate through that last sector. I think I'm on a t-shirt from a few streams ago. Someone also tried saying my time after you'd finished. What do you mean? Tried saying your time after I'd finished. What do you mean? We did have an instance where John was saying someone had guessed the time, but it was from like a few quali sessions previous or whatever. Oh my god, we're 3 and a bit tenths up there. How on earth have I managed that? Right. Four tenths up. Right, don't throw this away this time. Come on. I reckon I can get this down to the 42s by the end of the night. And a bit tense improvement. No, you absolute div. You absolute div. You total plonker. Absolute plonker. Turn 1, you can go faster than that on the mediums. Oh, now you've got me really trying to be silly. I suppose you're right. Surely that's a penalty. Surely that's a penalty. Yeah, I was going to say. Turn 2 in the long left hand out. Go to 3rd, brake, then up to 4th again. For turn 2. Interesting. We'll give that a try. Here we go. Now we're in the lobbies that we don't want to be in. Now we're in the lobbies we don't want to be in. Oh, bugger. Ooh. Right, we're going to start the mediums then since we're P12. This is where it all goes downhill, guys, I'm afraid. We had a good start with P2. It is all downhill from here. That much I can promise. Cheers, Ark. Fingers crossed, yeah. Fingers crossed. John, how we doing? Hope we're all well, buddy. Hope we're all well. Are you racing tonight? Are you racing in this one? This is one of my favourite combos, this. No matter what track it is, if it's Group 2, it's instantly one of my favourite combos. Love this. Right, now we got no excuse, sadly, because everybody else I thought was in the NSX, but it turns out they're not. Turns out they're all in the GTR, so I am going to have to work quite hard here. Oh my god, could we have a worse place to start, really? That is a bit annoying. Someone's dropped it. Oh, flash dagger's gone. P11 for us by default then. Right, 3 wide they look to be going there. If that doesn't scream something's about to end in carnage, I don't know what does. Oh, we clipped the wall there. We're alright though. For a penalty. Cost us a bit of time there. Wasn't quite sure where he was going, and then he almost spun, and so did we. Oh, come on, buddy. We got pushed there. Thankfully, we don't get a penalty. It's compromised us a lot, that though. Did I try the turn 2 thing? I was trying to work out exactly what you meant, Ark, but it feels like... Right, well, we'll talk it through here because we're coming up to it, so... Turn 2 here, but I feel like I need to be down in 3rd there, 100%, because if I'm in 4th, I'm already at the bottom of 3rd. So is that the corner that you... No, messed that right up. Is that the corner that you were talking about, though? So you need to settle into a little bit of a rhythm if you can there for the mediums as well. I'm kind of just trying to hit those lines. Key with a 43.2. Known key that'll be set on the mediums as well. Superior, how are we doing? Hope all is well. Are you doing that in the race though, Ark, or are you just doing that in quali? Because we're going so much slower through here in the race that it definitely feels like, maybe he's up to 4th there a little bit earlier on, but I tend to use it. I tend to use the upshift as a means to stay away from the edge of the track. So when we're in 3rd and we're powering out and drifting out wide, once I need to snap the car back over to the left, I will upshift then. So you have that kind of split second where the car can be a little bit more compliant. Go on, Freddy lad. No bother, my son. He thanks us with a flash of the hazards. We say, don't you worry about it. Could have done without the dirty air, but never mind. Still on the back of him. Oh, someone hitting the wall behind us there. Right, these two guys with a penalty each. Oh, so right, okay, that confused me. I thought both of them were going to serve it there. Oh, that was a lunge and a half. This is now a problem for sure, because this now means a lot of time is going to be lost here on this lap. Oh, maybe he's not. Oh, look at that. They both spun and synchronized spinning there. I don't know if they actually made contact with each other or what there. bugger. Onwards we go. Not a very good... not a very good idea, that was it. Should have just got off the power, got back onto the track, but... that barrier came towards me a bit quicker than I thought. It's weird because as we were heading towards the barrier there, I was thinking, is it just me or is that barrier getting a little bit bigger? And then it hit me. Stuart Francis joke, that one. We worked that in between the races. Oh, bugger. Let's hit the apex as well. Oh, let's not do that. Although Stuart Francis doesn't joke about crashing cars, his was talking about a frisbee. His joke. Right, well there's 12 seconds lost. 12 seconds that we didn't really need to lose either, or could have done without losing. So we're going to go in on this lap. A bit ambitious of me to think that the grip was still there from the mediums, really, to do have my foot down on the power that early. To be fair, after a crash like that, anything that isn't last is a bonus. I'm looking forward to getting onto these soft tyres though. Because that was rather nicely done, that. Other than that stupid crash, we'd been driving fairly well, really. Right, we'll give it a go, Ark. Are you talking about in race though, or just in quali? Or both? Nicest content creator I watch. You mustn't watch very many then, mate. I appreciate it though, thank you. Very kind words, John. What a hero. I've got to have something going for me because it's certainly not racing. Right, let's try up to 4th here then. Taking Ark's word for it yet. I'll not really know the difference until I get into doing quali. I'll be able to see the difference in terms of numbers and stuff. Right, in both, cool. Well, we've tried it there, that felt alright, so it'll be interesting. I'll look at the numbers like in quali. I'm not disputing you're probably alright. Guaranteed. You're normally quicker than me, Ark, in quali anyways. Oh, that's going to be track limits, is it not? Surely. How's that not track limits, what we just did there? Is that where people are making up a load of time in quali, do you think? He uses naughty words. Key does like to swear. I try not to. I have a couple of times. But that's just when I get really annoyed. I do my best not to. I'm aware of that. It's funny because I was watching a stream, Super GT stream, this would have been a couple of years ago now maybe, and for the first time I heard him swear, and it was such a weird kind of like, when you're not used to, like, I really don't mind swearing at all. I just try and be conscious of it on the racing channel, but like I don't really hear swear words. They're just, it's just all there, and it just all like, I don't know. I don't flinch at the sound of them, but like, oh, I'm trying to do, oh, it's a fourth gear trick there. Yeah, he had pretty much basically rage quit. He was having a really good race at Suzuka, and he got a penalty for the final chicane or something, and then he quit and he swore. He was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I was like, that is so, it just felt very alien to hear him swear when you get so used to not hearing someone swear. Third out of the downhill hairpin. You mean that one that we've just done, the big bank? You got approached by a team. Oh, nice one, John. Which team? I know you had mentioned last week you were looking for one. That's awesome. Key is on the mediums now, and I'm still not like even anywhere close to gaining. Or are we talking about there out of that big hairpin there? Not that nice, or we'd all get a t-shirt. I'm nice, but I'm not rich, put it that way. I would like to be both, but for now I will remain nice. How have I ended up last? What's gone on for me to end up last? How's that happened? That just seems to have come out of nowhere. Unless I've just really not been paying attention, which is possible. Oh no, let's not make that same mistake. We made the same mistake. Oh, come on. No. Surely not. Oh, bugger. 42.5. How the hell are people setting that kind of race pace? I would love a 42.5 for quali. That's absolutely bonkers. Tent Factory Racing Team, love it. Oh, nice one, mate. Good stuff. Do they compete in kind of online championships and stuff, or are you due to be recruited by them for some racing? Right, let's try and get one final lap here. That isn't hopefully too bad. That's 24 seconds that I've lost in accidents alone. That was horrific. Yeah, a lot of it's in the gearing for sure. Quali's kind of like fine. I can be quicker. I can definitely be quicker. But quali feels fine. Obviously, when we don't have tyre wear and stuff like that, you can get into a rhythm around the track. But when the tyre wear is so brutal as it is in this one, it's really difficult to kind of find that rhythm. It's really difficult to get into, because you're constantly having to change each lap because the tyres are just so far off. So one corner that might not have required any braking at all on one lap, the following lap can require like all the braking. So really, really tough. I mean, I made a few mistakes there, obviously, big crashes and stuff, but I seemed to just look and then all of a sudden I was last. So I don't know, I think a few people did pass me, I know, but I think I was just oblivious in that one as to how far down the grid I was actually falling. Right, let's go game. Maybe this one. Right, I'm going to do a load of laps on the mediums now, actually. So I should get 4 laps in. Well, I will get 4 laps in. Just on the mediums. So this is not going to be improving my quali time by much. But this is going to be getting some practice. Some much needed practice on these less grippy tyres. And then once we come onto the... jump onto the softs, hopefully we can be even quicker again. So what is our lap in purple going to be? Obviously this will not be a new fastest lap for quali. I mean, it might be, but it's very unlikely. This is probably hopefully going to be like high 44s, do we think? Maybe not. High 44s, low 45s. Just trying to find the limits on the mediums, because when I'm racing them without practice, it's difficult to know exactly where those limits are. So let's find them now. See, that's fairly decent through there, at least it feels anyways. .6. If I'm only a second off the pace of the soft tyres, I'd be fairly happy with that, that's for sure. Oh, slightest of lifts there, I just didn't feel like I was going to make the corner at all. Very low 45, so to be fair, not bad at all. Hopefully make a couple of tenths improvement here. No, needed to be off the power earlier there. Off the power earlier to get turned in, to then get down on the power earlier. how have I lost all that time? Brutal. Lost so much time there. Consistent, yeah, exactly. 2,000ths in it. Couldn't get any closer if I tried. Maybe a penalty. Yeah. Oh, man. Right, let's see what this lap time will be. We will cross the line. Maybe we won't. I'm not sure. Ran a little bit wide there. Ran not wide enough there. Right, I notice how we don't get a penalty there, even though it feels like we've cut that corner massively. But Lago Maggiore does have quite relaxed track limits, as we know. So it does make you wonder whether or not, if I was to watch some of the top times, whether that is the line that they're taking, knowing that there's no punishment for it. Same pretty much here. Mid 45 that one. Yeah, I was just trying that there, Larry. Try coming out the last corner in third. Yeah. Right, we're starting the mediums then. Getting race here for some fun. Oh, mate. You know me, I cannot do the dirt tracks. I'm bad enough on track where there's actual grip. Key with a 41.7. Pipped for pole position by half a tenth. Right, we're going to start on this dreaded corner again, yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you mean, Ark, yeah. I've been up to 4th on those corners now, so I think that's the way we'll do those. Most unfair place to start anybody on the grid is that bloody corner. Yellow flags already. Just trying to stay on the back of these while I'm on the mediums. I presume all of these guys in front, or majority of the guys in front are on the mediums as well, to be fair. Oh man! Come on, stop making mistakes. Simple as that. Just stop making mistakes. That's brave. He's never going to make those tyres last. That's very brave. Unless... Is he going to do 2 stops on the softs, do you think? I was thinking about this earlier. Is that actually going to be a possible strategy, do we think? How's your rejoin? Oh, Key's left the room, as has a few other people as well. What's gone on there then, do we think? Interesting. Puts us up to P7 though. Oscar to the inside there. It's a little bit late. Side by side now though. That was my fault though for the actual accident there. Totally my fault. Just lost it, caught the curb. This was supposed to produce good racing, but unfortunately I have been absolutely crap so far. The crash with Oscar, totally my fault. I was trying to give him the space and obviously just totally lost my line then basically at that point. Oh, as I have done here as well. What a donkey, come on. Comes to something when a 47 is your fastest lap of the race so far. A 47 is my fastest lap. A 44 is the fastest lap of the race so far, and I guarantee that is going to improve as well. Dan, how we doing? I've been chasing your quali time around here. You're a few tenths quicker, or a couple of tenths quicker. Although you might have improved a bit since I was first trying to chase it a bit earlier today. I feel like I could do with some tips off you, especially if you're good in the race as well, which I've not been at the moment. Oh, don't get distracted by the fly. Oh, that's a bit wide. A bit wider than I thought I was going to go there. Past us there as well. Yeah, the dirty air is horrible. Got to improve on the mediums. Well, mate, we have the same problem then, because that's where I'm struggling. I've just done, on that last quali session, managed to get 4 laps in on the mediums, just to try and get some practice and kind of know where you're sort of starting from. Tyre wear is one thing to consider, but just to know where your actual starting point is, really. Oh, that's a penalty. Cross the white line on the way in. That's a penalty. Fantastic. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry. A lot of people are quitting out of this race though. Sean, how we doing, mate? There he is. How we doing, buddy? Hope your day has gone better than this stream so far. Just got back from Brighton. Oh yes, I forgot you were down there for the weekend, mate. How was it? Hope all was well and fun and good weather and all that sort of stuff. We currently have a not thunderstorm, but a storm, or as they're calling it, what is it? The beast from the east again. So we're currently having to put up with that up here. Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Thanking you, except for these races which have gone a bit crap, but. We got a P2 earlier at the very start of the stream, so we can't complain too much. I end up trying to drop myself down some lobbies, you would think. Oh. I'm going to get past him. He's got himself a penalty. Looks like he's gone into the pit and then not made it into the pit. Right, I'm going to watch some top times after this as well and kind of understand what lines they're taking and all that sort of stuff. Oh. See if we can have P10. Yeah, John, Daily Race C. Lago Maggiore reverse in the Group 2s. P10's going to struggle here. Not as much as I thought, though. We manage it. We manage P10. What a treat. Although not much of a treat, because we should have been well up the we should have been well further up the grid. My apologies to Oscar as well. I forgot that we ruined his race. Well, actually, he got P6. He did a lot better than me, so we had a bit of a coming together with him there. That was that one was my bad. Just try to give him the space on that, whatever that section's even called, and then just totally ran wide, just straight over the curb. I'd lost control long before I even hit the curb, I think. Alpha, how are we doing? Hope we're all well, mate. Hope we're all well. If I could be so much of a pain and ask any new faces, if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe. And if you don't mind hitting the like button while we're all here, that would be absolutely mega. Any new faces, please do say hello in chat so that we can welcome you to the stream as well. How's it going? Yeah, in the middle. That one was not so good a race. It could have been a hell of a lot better. But yeah, we're going to apologise to Oscar. We're going to save that replay. Anton did a no. No. Anton did a 2-stop. Wow. Wow. That is all I can say. That is insane. So what I was considering earlier on was whether or not a 2-stop would have actually been possible. So by the looks of that, it absolutely most certainly is. We did have a few people sort of rage quit that one, Key being one of them up the top. I think there was a couple of others as well. So we'll have a quick watch of that replay. Let's see what went on there. But the fact that Anton did a 2-stop says a lot, doesn't it? It's at this point that he left. Has he just binned it and then left? Is that... Yeah, he has. Oh, no, he hasn't. I thought he was going to bin it there. I wouldn't have quit there. Well, I probably would have done. But, I'd like to think I wouldn't have quit there. Right. And yeah, if Oscar's decided to jump on stream, then a huge apologies, or a huge apology, and many apologies, all of the apologies to Oscar for absolutely ruining his race. I tell you what, let's watch some top times here firstly, because well, we might as well watch the absolute #1 in the whole world. Where am I starting? On that one, I've started P12 on the last 2 races. The first one we started P4, and then we've ended up in the top lobbies because we got a P2, and that's kind of what's ruined, well, the night basically. Oh, let's have a little look here. That's what we want. Look at that. Oh, tiniest amount of brake. He's still doing 135 mile an hour through there. What the hell is happening there? That is absolutely bonkers. He's up to 3rd there. Up to 4th nice and early. Just doesn't put it on the grass. Just doesn't put it on the grass. That's not luck. That is absolute precision, that. Absolutely flat. Flat. Brake is... Jesus. That is stupidly late on the brakes there. Stupidly late on the brakes. Penalty system with hitting the wall is pretty stupid. Yeah, that one will. That one caught me out a couple of times. That's for sure. Now, what line is he going to take here? I'm interested to know. Just straight over all of that. Straight over all of that. Right, was he even on the brakes at any point? Where was he on the brakes at this point here? This is what we need to look at. Because this will show you here just how much engine braking, how effective engine braking is in these cars. Tiniest little amount. He's still in 5th while he's braking there. I don't know if that's a specific or intentional thing before he changes down to 4th. Down to 3rd, super quick. Doesn't kill any speed or momentum through that corner. Wow. Grand Valley will be back tomorrow, have you? Yes. I did see that, yeah. I'm probably not going to be able to get on and do a stream this week for it, however, which is going to be a little bit annoying. It would have been nice to have been able to check all that out super quick. And I think does VR come out as well? Is VR here? I think it's the 23rd, isn't it? Is it tomorrow or is it the 23rd? I don't know why I've got the 23rd in my head. Is that because that's the Friday? That's the thing for me. I started on Gran Turismo Sport, so I don't even know the track. So I will be learning that one as we go. Oh, so it is tomorrow, is it? Oh, 23rd the update comes out. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when it is, but... Right, let's just gun this and just see what happens. Oh, I really wish I'd set a lap before so I had some kind of like reference point just to know where I am throughout all of this one. Because it feels like it's okay, but then I could be well off, I've got no idea. No, don't lose all your time here like I have done in previous ones. Oh, 42.7. You beauty. Right, I can definitely improve more, I think. Although, it doesn't look like I can improve by much here. Some new cars too, yeah. The only one that really interests me is the old Formula car, of which I can't even remember what that one was. Have a VR set, but don't know if it's the one available. Ah, right, okay. Is it? So is the VR2? I don't even know this. So is the VR2 already out, or not? I'm not sure what the score is. I haven't really looked into the VR. Lotus, that was it. Lotus, I think you're right. Yeah, Lotus. Motive in this one. Right, we're starting P2 then. And we're starting on the softs. Whether or not that's the right thing to do, I also don't know. I mean, 42.7, literally, the guy in P1 here, the guy in P1 is 1 second quicker. An entire second quicker. My time there was a 42.7, John. 0.7 something, obviously. But I didn't see what it was. There we go, 798, so pretty much a 0.8. Oh! Larry, you did get it. Did Larry get it? $42.798. That was the right time, wasn't it? I think you got it, Larry. First person to do so. I'm sure you did. Let's check after the race. I'm sure that was what I've just said. I've had a bit of a mind blank now. 42, because I said pretty much a 42.8. That is correct, I think, Larry. I hadn't even spotted your comment guessing the lap time, mate. I do apologise. It was only because John asked that I thought, oh, has somebody guessed? Nicely done, mate. Although you're going to hate me because we do this for the t-shirt, but obviously shipping it out there is not going to be possible. Which I know we've mentioned before. So that is a bit of a killer, that, mate. I'm so sorry, but yeah, you got the lap time correct. We're definitely not getting the race win in this one, that's for sure. We might just hang on to him in places if we can stay close enough on slipstream and stuff, but I presume he's on the soft tyres. He might be setting himself a bit of a challenge to start on the mediums. Oh, he's binned it though. No, he hasn't binned it. He's just made a bit of a mistake on into the wall. Just knowing you got it is good enough. There you go. Well, if you want to gift the t-shirt to somebody in the UK, then they can have your t-shirt. Oh mate, I'm devastated for you. That's well done though. But I mean, I can sort one out to come to you. But I mean, obviously, I can't really afford to pay the whatever it'll be, 30 or 40, well, dollars. But literally, it's like 30 quid to send anything like in shipping costs, obviously, so it's a bit of a nightmare. Ooh. My problem now is I know I'm not really chasing P1, that's the thing. It's just kind of trying to stay there close enough for long enough in case he makes a mistake. Whilst I also try to not make a mistake, basically. I think he's starting on the mediums though. Because out of the corners, out of a few of those corners, I'm a little bit quicker. I gain like a tenth or so. But then beyond that, that's true. That's true. John's been very close the most. I'm guessing James isn't watching at this point because I'm sure James would be straight on. Maybe I'll order some stuff from you. Oh, let me catch that in a second, mate, because that's a very nice message. Let me let me make sure I don't bin it while I'm trying to, and then maybe the shipping will be worthwhile. Oh, there we go, mate. Yeah, fingers crossed. Oh, that would be awesome, mate. Too kind. Or if you're ever in the UK, order it while you're over here. On the very rare chance that you end up doing a trip to the UK. Ooh. Exactly, where's it being shipped to? The moon. Honestly, mate, the amount of times I order loads of like band merch, t-shirts and stuff, obviously all the music stuff, obviously loads of that is America, and like you end up spending more on the shipping than you do the actual merch. Like it's absolutely ridiculous, and then it takes like months to come as well. And And then you end up, or you can guarantee you have to end up paying customs charges and all the rest of it. It's just such a faff, isn't it? Oh, give it a John. Look at that. Well, there you go, John. Now, John, you've won yourself a T-shirt. Courtesy of Larry. What an absolute hero. I really didn't think anybody was ever going to guess it. You know, we've been doing this literally for like a year and a half now. Everybody trying to guess our quali time. And finally, we have done it. Yeah, as we say, John's been very close a couple of times. John's been off by like 1,000th a few times, so man, he's 6.5 seconds up the road. This guy's absolutely flying. I'm more or less at a point now of just trying to, I wouldn't say take it easy, but just really conscious that I don't want to be binning it. Definitely not going to go one more lap. So in on the mediums we go. Do not refuel. Yeah, John, send address, and if you send me which one you want, and along with what size, and then I'll have a check for you and I'll let you know. Hopefully we got the size for whichever t-shirt you want. We got the Nürburgring, we got the pit crew, we got the traction, which is possibly my favourite one. The red one with the big tyre mark up the back of the t-shirt. I think that one looks mint. And then we got the Ferrari Enzo t-shirt also. Right, we get past motive there for P6. Oh, just realised Ark was in the Arkies was in the race there. This race leader is probably going to come out even further down the road than he was before. Oh no, he's not. He's not. He is still pretty much 8 seconds up the road though. He's come out in P2. But hopefully, maybe he gets held up quite a bit here. You never know. Just gained 6 tenths to the leader. this guy got past us there. I wasn't really willing to defend against him for the corner that he was going for the overtake on. But now it has meant that he's got in front, so now I need to make sure I'm catching him, because if he's on the soft tyres, I'm pretty much done for here. It'll still mean a podium, but it'll mean we've lost a place that we shouldn't have lost. He's absolutely flying now, this guy. Definitely on the opposite strategy, I think he's on the softs. Either that, or I just really do need to work on my pace on the mediums. Quite clearly I do. I've just lost 0.2 to him there in turn 1. Oh, man. Lost out here, I think. Why did I reverse there as well? What a stupid mistake that was. Lost out on the podium there. And still get P4 back though. Was coming. Little does this guy know he really doesn't need to defend as hard as he is right now. Build that gap, build the gap, build the gap. Ah, it's not going to be enough. Not going to get P4. Ah. Yeah, I know, swerving like that, it is funny, isn't it? When they swerve so much, they're literally like driving twice the distance. Oh, man. Can't believe I threw away the podium there. Cannot believe I just threw away the podium there. What a nightmare. Do you think one day might come where we actually like win a race? Be nice that, wouldn't it? Oh, motive was in the Lexus, I've just realised. Ah, you're all good, motive. You're all good. I threw it away myself anyways because I spun it on the last turn. On lap 9, spun it in the final corner, so lost 2 positions, gained back 1, so I managed to get P4, but then I had a penalty for hitting the barrier, so for track limit, sorry, because of the dirty air, so then I ended up back down to P5, but no, you did nothing wrong, mate, you didn't hold me up, you're all good. Appreciate you stopping by. We're going to go one more. This stream is absolutely flying by at the moment. Right, let's see if we can improve our quali time by any more. Firstly, let's try that. So, try and get... We've got a 7 point, whatever it was, a 42.798. Has the game crashed again? It has as well. For God's sake. Grand Valley tomorrow. Yeah, indeed. I'm going to be looking forward to that. I'm not going to be able to... I don't think I'm going to be able to get back on this week for a stream. However, although tomorrow night possibly, I'm not sure. Why is this saying now? Please wait. Oh, come on. I could possibly do a stream tomorrow. Maybe do some open lobby racing if anybody would fancy that. We could have a look at the new update. A victim of my own success, I know, exactly. Might jump on to Daily Race B though. We could we might be in some not so quick lobbies over there. Yeah, do we reckon? Should we do that? Should we see if we can do that tomorrow? There's no guarantees, but should we see if we could do that? Larry's in, John's in. Motive, do you fancy it? I was going to say James will probably fancy it, but he's still not on 7 yet, is he? So I doubt he'll be interested in that. Could be good though. Right, let's try this again. Hopefully without it crashing. Oh, Motive's getting involved as well. Lovely stuff. Right, well we'll see if I can do that tomorrow. You'll just have to keep an eye on the channel. It would be 7 o'clock again that I would go live. And we excuse me, we'll maybe do some open racing there. Bob, you up for it? Won't be on until 9. Oh, let's not straight line our way off the track, shall we? Right, we might just have enough time here for 3 laps. That's fine. We'll serve that penalty in this lap. This will be our reference lap before we try and gun it on the next one. Right, let's go. Oh no. I don't think now we're going to cross the line in time. Nah, we're not even going to cross the line in time. That's a gutter. Group 2s are so hard, man. Like, you've got to be absolutely on the limit. And if you lose the tiniest amount of time, it costs you all the way through. Like, it costs you through so much more of the lap, if that makes sense. Because they never hit like a top speed, so they're always just increasing speed. So the earlier you get down on the power, the better. If you lose the tiniest amount, you never kind of, that loss of time never like plateaus, if that makes sense. It's just absolutely relentless. That's why I love the Group 2 racing, but man, it's hard work. Ah, 42 treble 6. Nowhere near in that one. I was like 44s on all those laps. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. Right, should we start on the I don't know why people are starting on the mediums from the front. It kind of doesn't make sense, other than them just being really cocky and trying to... I tell you what, actually. Nah, I'm going to go on the mediums. I'm going to try, because these guys, P1 is within 4/10. So I think if we start on the mediums, we try and stick with them as closely as we can. We're going to pit later, and therefore hopefully in a bit less traffic when we come out. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't think you can really push for 5 laps though on the softs. So we'll pit end of lap 6. I think that's what we got to do. Right. Like I say then, any new faces, if you do not mind being ever so kind as to hit the like button on the stream. We've only got 4 there at the moment, so let's see if we can increase that by a little bit. Get a few likes on the stream, that would be hugely appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe. Yeah, soft's good at the end because you're low on fuel. Yeah, exactly. Just by that point, I'm normally fatigued with the track, so guaranteed to bin it then. Right, come on then. We've got to go for the race win on this one. We've got to do the race win. And then obviously if it turns out that these are on the mediums also, it's not so bad. Because then we can just see exactly how they're getting on. But Dirty Air is a killer. So if it turns out they're on the softs and they can actually run away now, all the better for me really. Close, close, close. Always prefer the softer tyre then. Oh, he's had a penalty. Oh well. That's kind of half the battle done for us then. Just need to keep a check on him though, because he might come back with a bit of pace, catch back up. Just need to not be complacent here with P1. Try and catch up as much as we can. Get ourselves hopefully the position. Oh. No. Saw that coming as well. No. No. Oh, we've been hit there. We've been hit. Bugger. I really want to swear there. For God's sake, man. Come on. Really? That is so annoying. That is so annoying. We got punted there, launched off the track. Right, all is not over. Try and focus on the positives here. All is not over. Let's keep pushing. Where's the ghosting when you need it? Yeah, exactly. Not only for when he come back on the track there, but man, yeah, just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, no apologies from him. How's your rejoin? It's tremendous as usual, just as we can expect from Gran Turismo. Lovely stuff. We have to take avoid an action, and if we get a penalty for that, honestly, I will not be happy. Have another button. Good idea, Jonathan. There we go. Make me calm down. The sugar rush just makes things worse, I think. Just adds to the energy and hype. Oh, that had me so raging there as well when he punted us off and then we spun. I hope Stu's not watching, because I probably would have happily ended up breaking this wheel there and then just never playing this game again. Which is not what you want. Track limits again. Dirty air there. I just... Right, P1, 2 and 3 all into the pits on the soft tyres. They're going on to the mediums now. They came out in front of me. Surely not. I think they have, you know. No, they haven't. They can't have done. They can't have done. Surely not. Just felt like I never passed them in the pits. I felt like they would have been coming out of the pits for what time they went in. Right, on this last race anyways, the one after this, we're definitely going to try a 2-stop. Yeah, Iceman, P2. No way. How on earth's that happened then? Is there just no time lost in the pits here or something? What's going on there? What is going on there? Short pit lanes, you don't lose much time. No joke. What a frustrating set of races this has been, honestly. This is so annoying. I mean, like, literally P1 was in front of us. Comes across the track. I was convinced he was going to continue going, and somehow he just sort of stopped the car and managed to kind of just gets parked right in front of us. You couldn't have been any more unlucky with that. I mean, the penalty that we ended up with for the slight track cutting was obviously fair enough, but also kind of a frustrating one when it's in such dirty air. And when nothing was really gained. Man, proper annoying race, that one. Oops. I'm not being funny, but I know we've had the penalties and we've been binned off, but where have we lost 31 seconds? Surely we haven't lost that much time. I mean, like, I just can't work out that gap. I can't work out how he came out ahead of us in the pit stop still. I really wouldn't have expected that, but man, how have we lost that much time in total? It just doesn't add up to me. Being binned, yeah, I know that. I can't add that much, but 32 seconds we're behind him now. That just doesn't seem to... I just really wouldn't have thought it was that much time that we lost. Because he was behind us when we hit P1 and all that sort of stuff. Not that that cost us too much time, but he was behind us at that point. Expected that one. That is a one that I will say was fair enough. What a Richard head. Indeed. But then it's like, even here, I'm on the soft tyres now, and I'm still not gaining to that leader, Iceman. He used to be absolutely rapid quick, but he's not like he's not set fastest lap for a start. The guy in P2 seemingly has that one. It's not to say that he's quicker overall, but it just seems a bit strange. He's called the Iceman, exactly. Losing the will. Oh my god, I can't even keep it on track no more. Unbelievable. Is it time for race B? It probably should be, shouldn't it? Man, we'll do one more of this. This is going to end the stream. Not this race, the one after. But man, just been mega unlucky because my quali time's not been too bad, but just like, oh, that's very early on the brakes, buddy, if I may say so. Colliding with another car. Fantastic. Tragic, that. Absolutely tragic. Right, I want to know who punted me for starts. Who punted me? You bunch of absolute... Beep, 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 beep. Tragic. Right, I want to see who punted me, because just a little bit, Larry. Just a little bit. That is absolutely just so infuriating. Ugh. Here we go. So he runs wide. That's what I wasn't expecting to happen. That bit there where he snaps the car back. That's the bit that I was not expecting. Frustration. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if it was actually Iceman, I'd be even more raging. But I know that it wasn't. He just couldn't have written that there. And then he carries on with his own race. There's us in... We're about to find out. There it is. So it was this guy here. Really? I mean, like, what do you even say? How do you do that in a race and not give the place back? Oh, he's very lucky he didn't go into the back of him there as well. So he's got P3 by absolute fluke. Luckily, this guy's going to come back to him. See how clean he is here. He's going to run all kinds of wide. Might not get a penalty for that, or he does get a penalty. Trying to look for his other overtakes. clean as you like. Oh, so he lost a few positions. Oh, he binned it. Well, there you go. I hope someone punted you off as well in the same spot. You dirty, dirty, dirty driver. Go on, punt him. Punt him. Punt him. Catch up to him, punt him. Ah, there you go. That's what you get. I'm not even going to say unlucky. I'm going to say it's deserved. Tragic. Right, away then. Let's go again. Final race of the stream. I was trying to do the maths there. It's definitely too much to It's definitely too much to pit twice. I think Anton got very lucky in that last one because obviously 3 people at the front quit out. So he ended up on the, he did do a 2-stop and ended up on the podium, but I think that was why. Karma indeed is a good thing for some people. He definitely needed it. I deserved it. So I don't understand how you can take that line in quali, but then not in the race. I don't understand that at all. Yeah, exactly. Totally different if you gave the position back. I hold no grudges if they give the position back. Totally different story then, because then they've ruined their race as well. And they can say, sorry about that, crack on. Even if we're both at the back of the grid now, let's just the two of us have a decent race or whatever. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. That's not a problem then. That really isn't a problem, but yeah. Well off the pace. Half a second off the pace. Right. Is the same guy here? No, he's not. Integrity means more than a position. Indeed, mate. Indeed, exactly. Right, let's try same strategy. Is what we were going to do. We'll try the same strategy as what we were going to do in the last race. We've had an absolute nightmare stream. Except for the first race where we got a podium, and then it's been dramatically downhill from there. So let's really hope for some good results, or a good result in this one. Because let's face it, it can't get any worse than it has done so far. So, here we go. Trying our best to at least get a podium, I think is probably a fair target. Oh, almost going to the back of him there. Very fortunate not to there. He's gone. Right, we've got the podium then. Right, let's actually hold on to this. We've got a few people starting at the back. We've got Conso, we've got Lopez, did I just see there in chat as well. Shh, I nearly lost it there. Jesus. Right, end of lap 6. Grove Street as well, yes he is fast, yeah, indeed. I didn't see where he was starting though. I'm not going to try and find him now on the on the boards. I'll worry about that when he probably catches up to us. Oh, I can't see him on there. Right, I really hope. Oh, Grove Street's in P1. There we go. Huntsy German. We will do, James. James, you missed it earlier. Larry correctly guessed our quali time. And then we discussed the fact that it's impossible to send something across the pond without having to spend like 2 million quid. P1. Oh. Is that you telling us where Grove Street is, not you guessing where I'm going to finish, because I very much doubt it's going to be P1. See if we can try and keep P1 within 3-ish seconds. As close to as possible. Don't know if he's on the soft or mediums. John got the shirt and you got an awesome livery, yeah, exactly. Everyone's a winner. Fair exchange, no robbery. Should have actually kept that in fourth there. Well, keeping P1 within 3 seconds is obviously not happening. 4.5 the gap now. That also seems like a fair deal. John, I hope you're paying attention, James. Everyone needs you on GT7 for sure. Oh, look at this, Consta in P6 already. Can't be having that. Oh, P5, it gets worse. Those two getting quite close. Mistake from me there. Hopefully those guys up ahead are going to make a couple of those. I can only hope. Console right behind me now. Look at that, 2 seconds the gap. We started right at the back, remember. Pretty much at the back. I'm going to hope he's also on the soft tyres. But maybe he's probably not. Oh well, that's decent news. That I feel like that's good news. They've gone in on the softs. Can't start right behind me now though. Podium's still well on, absolutely. I feel like we might be able to, they'll still come out ahead even after I've done the pit stop, but I'll be on the soft tyres then, so hopefully I can chase. I'm hoping that I'll be able to chase well enough. Still right on the back of us now. He's just gained constantly gaining. Just gonna go for that one. I'll give him the space. Right, onto the soft we go. Do not refuel. Consta's right behind us now, though. Grove Street, is he going to come past us? Yes, he does. He's into the lead now. So he's going to come out a few seconds ahead of us, I think. As is P2. Sorry, Consta. Well and truly holding them up now, but I can't let him past. Which I'm sure he appreciates. Or maybe he would not appreciate it, but he'll know why. He's definitely going to go for this one though, isn't he? Jesus Christ, how does he do it, man? How does he do it? Work with him. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. As we say, podium's still definitely on because we can catch up to these guys. Consta's got past us, and I think he's probably going to definitely get the race win. Two guys in front. Are we going to be able to catch to them at all? Now that they're on the mediums. We supposedly have ourselves a tyre advantage. .1 the gap to the leader. .9. Right, here we go. This is for the podium. This is for the podium. .5 to the podium now. .1. Come on. Just need to watch for the dirty air here. Definitely have the podium here, but it's going to come down to the last lap. Come on. Consta's right on him there, you know. He's going to have the race win here, I bet. Guaranteed. Absolutely, like, alien quick pace, that is. I need this podium, though. Consta's done it as well. Oh, now we got Lopez behind us. That's the one to make you nervous. We're on the back of P3 now. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Lopez has gone for it. He's going to get it around the outside as well. I don't believe it. No. Can't believe that. Cannot believe that. Oh man. No. Beaten by some of the world's best there. Beaten by some of the world's best. That is a decent race, all things considered, because we've had an absolute nightmare of a stream, let's be fair. We've had an absolute nightmare. That is, that overtake around the outside as well was just absolute, like, unreal. Unreal stuff. So, fair play to him. I was dreaming for a split second, thinking that I could have got the switch back. But I tell you what it is there. We've got a P5, and we've been beaten, hold my hands up, by some of the world's best. There was absolutely nothing I could do there. That is absolutely tremendous fun. Thankfully, we can end on a decent stream, decent race to the stream, because I didn't think we were going to get many good results tonight. We certainly didn't, but that one made up for it, so there we are. Really hope everybody's enjoyed it. Really hope everyone's still enjoyed the stream for what it has been. As I say, any new faces, please do subscribe. Make sure you say hello in chat as well, just before we go. If everybody could like the stream as well before we wrap up, that would be absolutely awesome. I just realised that we finished P5, but we actually started P5 as well, so we actually finished where we started. Not all too bad. That was absolutely mega racing by all involved. Bosh. Good stuff. We're going to save that, replay it. What an absolute belter. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I say, if you make sure you can like this stream, subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be a massive, massive, massive help. And yeah, we'll be back. We'll see if we can get back on tomorrow. We'll see if we can do tomorrow night. There's no guarantees of that, but we will see if we can do it. And if we can, I most absolutely definitely will. We'll do some open lobbies at the new track after the update tomorrow. A kind of a first look at the new update. So hopefully we'll see everybody there. Yes, and then hopefully we can do, and as Larry says, hopefully we can do some lobbies tomorrow. So fingers crossed for that. There'll be no Friday stream, but I'm going to see if I can try and do that on Sunday before the British Heart Foundation. We'll see how we get on squeezing that one in, because I'm away up to Scotland, potentially, with Layla on Friday. So there we are. Hopefully I should catch you all back here tomorrow. Fingers crossed. ACC, says James, will still... I keep threatening we will definitely get onto that at some point. So yes, hopefully catch you all back here tomorrow for some open lobbies on the new update, and all that sort of good stuff. We'll check all of that out, and then catch you later in the week at some point. British Heart Foundation on Sunday as well, which I'll be looking forward to. So hopefully see you all there at some point. Yeah, tomorrow, open lobby's nice. What time? It'll be about 7 PM tomorrow. If I manage to get on, so just keep your eyes on the stream. If I manage to get on, then you will see it going live round about then. So good stuff. Well, appreciate you all stopping by as always. Enjoy what is left of the night. Hopefully catch you all tomorrow, and I shall see you all in a bit. Toodles.